Hi YouTube. Thought I'd make a quick video regarding replacement of headlight lamps in S550 Mustangs, in particular Australian delivered right-hand drive Mustangs. A lot of the YouTube videos online are American vehicles, which is fine. They're good process. I'm using the under arch method, so I'm going to remove the front tyre, remove the inner wheel line or half of it, the front half of it, loosen up a bracket, and then access the headlight lamp from the back. It's probably the easiest way. Otherwise, the alternative is to remove the entire bumper, which is a lot more involved. I've just done the left-hand side. I had an issue, so mine's a 2017 Mustang GT. Had an issue where the left-hand lamp's burnt out, so I've just replaced it and it went okay. It took me about half an hour to do. Hopefully the right-hand side is a little bit quicker, but overall it wasn't too bad to do. So I'll take some images as we go through it. One major issue to note that on a lot of the YouTube videos online, obviously mention the D8S headlamp replacement. Well, I can only confirm about Australia, but the Australian ones use the Osram D8S. So that's it there. That's the D8S, as you can sort of see halfway down on the left-hand side. I'll just bring that in if I can zoom in. I think you can pick it up there, D8S. Really important. I'm not sure about the export market in general. Maybe in Europe and in the UK they might use the same lamp. Not too sure, but definitely in Australia you need to order the D8S. Don't order the D3S, otherwise when you get to put them in, it's not going to work. So that's my major tip with regards to it. Just ensure that you order the D8S, not the D3S. So as I take off the wheel line and other bits and pieces, I'll show you where I'm at and explain how the process went. Okay, thanks. Okay, so just following on from the previous spot, I've actually removed the wheel and I've just jacked it up, and the inner liner I've taken off the push clips about halfway around from the front all the way up to the top of the inner liner there. Remove that back. I just found it easy. I've just got a clamp, like you can sort of see there. I've just clamped it to the bottom of it and just with a bit of string tie that around the caliper just to keep out the way, as it keeps on flicking back at you. So once you're there, you can actually see the back of the lamp assembly itself. This bracket here, there's a 10mm bolt on either side. The one in here, that one, the blue one there, I just backed it off a bit, didn't totally remove it. That one, that side I did. That just gives you enough to just sort of swing it out the way a bit, so at least you can get a bit more better access. If I have any issues, I'll just remove the lot. I didn't have to do it on the other side. So I probably shouldn't have to do it here. The only thing that was different was I've got the reservoir for the windscreen washer. That line there was in the way, so I just had to take a couple of clips off that were secured to that bracket. Very easy to just pull off. I just tucked it away just down there for the time being, and then obviously when time reassembly I'll put that all back. So the next stage will actually be showing you the lamp. Okay, so I've taken the cover off the back there, obviously lefty-loosey, just turn, probably about an eighth of a turn. You'll feel it's just a rubber gasket and it might be a little bit firm, so give it a good turn to left. It'll pop off and it will stop. Don't force it anymore, that's it, and just pry that with your fingernails, or if you need a little screwdriver, but it just pulls right off. And there you can sort of see, you can see the Osram D8S lamp there. So what needs to happen for me, this is the hard part, which is going to be very hard to film, but take my word for it. Press that little orange tab, you can see the little tab hang off the bottom there. So that little tab there, push that, and then you need to wiggle the connector off. So that will be the next stage of replacing the lamp. Okay, so now you can sort of see that it's been removed. Next, there's two little pins, which might be hard to sort of see there. You can just see the left-hand one there, that little metal clasp there. So that's got to push in back towards the front of the car and then to the left. and on the right side it's in and then to the right. So yeah, so that was what secures the lamp in place. So left in to left, right in to the right. They'll spring open, and then after that you can just pull this whole headlamp assembly out. Okay, with the lamp now removed, you can sort of see those springs on the bottom there. They're sort of sprung outwards. So fitment is basically reverse. Put it in, put the lamp head in, fit those back around, and then they should be pointing basically down. If one's pointing out, then you haven't secured it correctly, and you should feel it by securing in place there. Once that's done, you can put the plug back in, and yeah, reassembly is just a reverse of taking it apart. And that's a shot of it reassembled. You can still see those two clips are now pointing face down. So now I can just reinstall the plug and then the back cover.